Hello, welcome to the UK4SL channel. Today, I will be taking you throughout today's video. I know you want to know who I am right now. Well, let's keep that for now. I promise, I would introduce myself before this video ends. Let's go. Flu Jonathan was the mayor of Transassa, a small city in Central Asia. He had 8 advisors. Curry James was one among them. He was very clever and spontaneous. Mayor Jonathan had some special kind of fruit plants in his garden. The fruit type was very rare kind and food made out of it was very tasty, which was loved by the mayor Flu Jonathan, as it was a rare kind that cannot be easily found around the country. The garden was very guarded and no one was allowed to walk around or even view the plants without the mayor's permission. Wow! Imagine how cherishable was that garden to the mayor. Not too long ago, after he was re-elected in office, he arranged dinner for his advisors and the sweet fruit was served. Curry James, who was one of the advisors, enjoyed the sweet fruits very much and went home, but he was unable to forget the taste. He told his wife about the sweet taste of the fruit. His wife also liked that particular fruit. Well, who else wouldn't want such prestigious fruits in that municipality? The husband spent a while talking about how sweet was the fruit. His wife craved for the fruits the more. She then made a sweet soft plea request to the husband to get her some fruits, so that she could prepare it for them to enjoy it together at home. It seemed like Curry's mouth has just landed him into trouble, knowing too well that the mayor was taking extreme care of that plants, and he can easily detect a missing of even one fruit from his garden. He tried getting some from the garden's guard but no sign at all, as stealing is highly prohibited in Mayor Jonathan's city. "It's all my fault. I would have just controlled my mouth when I came home," Curry blamed himself. He returned home the following day without the fruit. He met his wife had already told the son about the sweet dinner they gonna have that day. When the wife and son noticed he came back home with nothing in his hands, they sadly went inside. Curry loved his wife and son so much that he could do anything to keep them happy. However, he knew he had no choice other than stealing some fruits from the mayor's garden. A big risk though. One night, he went to the garden, jumped the wall and plucked few fruits from the garden. By God's grace, no one had seen him. He brought the fruits home happily. His wife prepared the food and was very sweet. Like all mother, she wanted to serve some to her lovely son, but her husband asked her not to do such thing because, if their son reveals to anybody that he had such fruits for dinner, then they may get caught and get punished for stealing. But, oh no, women, she insisted that she cannot have such delicious food without her son having a taste of it, even though when the kid was sleeping under a tree at home, after doing his homework from school, the wife asked the husband to go get the kid for dinner. James Curry also loved the little boy, so he thought of an idea. With a lot of hesitation, he walked onto the kid, woke him up with a bucket of water and poured the water on the child. "How could you be such a wicked to my child? You would have allowed me to wake him up gently, since you were stubborn to do that," the wife cried, angrily. "You would not understand," the husband said to the wife. The little boy woke up and said, "Ah, it is raining. Yes, let's go inside the house and have a dinner." After going inside the room, he changed the clothes of his son, and let him join them for dinner. Curry, the husband, told his wife loudly that it was raining outside, and let the boy go to bed immediately after dinner. Guess what happened the next day? The mayor was informed that there were missing fruits in his garden. No way! The mayor got angry. It became a challenging issue for the mayor, and he took it very seriously. He declared a reward for the person who can catch the thief. However, Chief Advisor A. Ramloose remembered that her daughter, who attends the same school with Curry's son, had told him about how Curry's son shared experience with colleagues in school that his family had the most precious fruits for dinner yesterday. A Ramloose, without wasting time, whispered that to the mayor immediately. The mayor asked for James Curry family immediately for interrogations. Once the Curry's family came, he asked Curry, the husband and father to the son, about the missing fruits. "His lordship, I was not aware of the missing fruits," Curry replied. "Shut up, you big liar," the chief advisor yelled at him. "Let's interrogate his son." The son was then ordered to step forward, and he was asked, "What kind of fruit did you eat yesterday?" The child replied, "The most precious fruit in town, and it was very, very sweet." "You see now, Curry, you need to accept your crime," The chief advisor continued. Curry then said, "My son had slept very early yesterday, he might be saying some things which he got in his dreams." The mayor asked the kid again, "Can you please explain clearly what had you done yesterday after coming from school?" The child began to explain, "Yesterday after coming from school, I did my homework. After that, I felt asleep while playing under the tree in our compound, but when the rain started, my father came and woke me up. Why that time, my dress was fully wet, then we went inside, had the dinner with the fruit and slept again." A moment of silence broke. Everyone was shocked, because there was no rain yesterday, and the atmosphere was fully dry, so they all concluded that the child actually had a dream, and the mayor freed James Curry family without any punishment. The chief advisor later on apologized to Curry. Nevertheless, James Curry's mind keeps reminding him of his wrongdoings and found it hard to forgive himself. Ha, interesting, right? Now, did you learn anything from the video? Well, I took up just 2 things. 1, the story taught us not to go around doing bad to make your family, spouse, friend, or loved one happy, or satisfy. God himself does not satisfy anyone. So, ask yourself, who am I then? Number 2, telling lies, fabricating stories, cover-ups for bad or wrongdoing, isn't smartness at all, as you can get away with the crime but will surely pay with your soul. And do not forget that, whatever in the dark, comes to light someday. Question: between UK and I, whose voice narration do you prefer? Please state that on the comment section of this video. In our life journey to greatness,
please do not forget to subscribe, like, comment for UK, or the new guy, whose voice do you prefer, and why, and then share. UK4SL loves you all. Once more, Happy New Year.